Hey everybody, how you doing? This is the beginning of video 2. Since we've been home, we just finished up the pergola for the garden, if that's what you want to call it, or covering for the hail protection for the garden. So what we're going to do now, this is our advanced footage. I just got done cleaning up down there. But we're going to be cement blocking in the walls for our basement. So I don't know if you haven't seen the video where we poured our foundation and poured our basement, you can go back and review the videos of where we poured the foundation in the basement. The pillars are our foundations. So what we're going to be doing is setting up, these are the blocks here that it's going to take to do our cement, our basement walls. So what we're going to be doing is getting it set up, and then the next step is we'll be laying the block. First time laying block.
How many blocks are those?
390 blocks, well 400 because we had to buy 4 pallets, 100 to a pallet. So they're 6-inch block. So we're going to be giving it our best try here. But hey, we didn't know how to pour cement till the first time we poured cement. We didn't know how to build a greenhouse. We didn't know how to
do a foundation,
build a pergola. So we just want you guys to see out there that it can be done. And the objective here is to build this house and be debt free, no mortgage. 21 acres. My property taxes are, I'm waiting for y'all to guess. Guess. $73 per year for 21 acres. So think about it. No mortgage note, no light bill, no gas bill, no water bill, $73 in property taxes. Okay, we're coming along with the brick. We got our first course laid. I'm cracking up because this shit is hard.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to tell you. I'm thinking this is going to be easy, breezy, capeasy.
You say that about everything.
I say that about everything.
And it never is.
And it never is. I wish somebody could just fly their ass out here, help a brother out, say, here I come, B. I'm going to come help you. But no. None of y'all say, hey, B, here I come.
Right.
So anyway, we're moving along. One thing I'm learning about this right now is I'm learning to pay attention to the thickness of the mud. The thickness of the mud makes a real big deal of how you lay it. So for all you YouTubers out there who don't know a damn thing about laying brick, make sure your mud is right. Make sure your mud ain't too wet, because if it's too wet, it's not going to work well. Make sure your trowels are right. That's very important. If you got your tools right and your mud right, it goes a little faster. The first course is the hardest. That I will say. But if the mud is thicker, it'll set better because you don't have to move it around as much. And bingo. I got left. Okay. So, tip for the day, make sure your mud is right. And make sure you got you a good mud person like my wife. She's keeping the mud good for me.
She's keeping it good for you.
She's keeping it good for me. So, this one took us about 2 hours.
For real.
But we're starting to get a little bit of a flow here. So once we get a little bit of a flow, we'll kind of know what we're doing. So, that's what we're doing, getting a little bit of a flow. And these mugs are heavy.
Yes, they are.
So to all you bricklaying brothers out there, much respect. This shit ain't easy. Anybody out there want to fly out here to Albuquerque and I come scoop you up? Come help me out.
Okay. My baby campaigning.
Man.
For real. Got the white flag waving. SOS.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is the biggest shit in my life I ever bit off. This is bigger than undergrad, grad school, running your own business, building your own crib. That's a task. But as I said in the earlier video, you have to understand, we're going to probably build this house for 1/4 of what people out there buying houses and then paying the mortgage. You buy a house for $250,000, you're paying $400, almost $500, which really means you're never going to pay it off. So you're going to spend the rest of your life paying a bill for something that either A, you're going to have to give away, or B, your mate, if one of you pass, the other one can't keep it, which means you're going to have to sell it. So now, even if you make some proceeds from it, well, now that mate got to go rent a place, pay rent. They're already on Social Security. They're already retired. So where's your benefit? Get your house built while you're young, while you're capable. Buy your piece of land, build your own crib. Boom. By 55, 60, you're done. Even if that. I'm 49. I'll have this house built before I'm 51. After that, I can decide to make how much money I choose to make, not how much I gotta make. Okay, we're on day 3. We got 2 walls up. We're gonna try to get this wall up, put another one there, another one here for the day. Then we'll have a foundation to work from, and hopefully it should be pretty easy breezy from there. So we're just gonna give you guys some footage today of us actually doing it now that we actually have a half clue of what we're doing. So enjoy it, and we'll see you when we're done.
Yep.
Okay, so this is where we're at now. We're about on our 3rd course. This is our 3rd day, or is our 4th day?
I could lost count.
It's
not day 1, that's
not
for
day
sure.
1. Where we are now, we're tying in these rebars going across to the vertical bracing. So what that does is it ties the wall all together all the way through. So every 3 courses, we're going to put this in. So what you're going to see now is us just kind of, well, you're going to see my wife, just her kind of grinding it in, putting it on while I set the corners. This thing's been a task, buddy. It ain't been a hard job.
No, it's just tedious.
But it's tedious, and you need to be meticulous. You need to be precise. You need to try to get it right. I guess you got to do that with everything, but this requires even that much more attention to detail. But so far, it's coming along pretty good.
It is.
You know, I'm hoping maybe within about 4 or 5 more days I'll be done. If I can get 4 or 5 straight days. We want to make sure we get this done before we get any crazy rains. I hope you guys keeping up on all these rains and these storms out here. Pay attention. Don't fall off.
Don't fall off.
Tie a knot. Keep hanging.
Okay. Electrifying mojo in the house.
When you feel like you're near the end of your rope.
Tie a knot.
Tie a knot. Slide off.
Okay, guys, so this is our progress thus far. We have about 4 more rows to go before we reach the top, and we will be finished. So it'll take us about 4 more days. We complete a whole row all the way around a day.
Then, hold on. Then once we finish this wall, we're going to go help Trump with this wall. We're going to build that wall.
Build that wall.
I'm sorry, it's too much.
Okay, we almost done with our wall.
No, I'm not a Trump supporter.
Okay, no. Yeah, so we do about a row all the way around a day. So it doesn't seem like that's a lot, but it is, because this is a very time-consuming project, especially for two novices like my husband and I. But it looks good, it's sturdy, it's up there, and we're coming along. So just want to show you some progress that we've made during this basement, and we'll show you the finished result, and we will be all done with this. One project down and 50 million more to go. All right, guys.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the end of our basement video 1. We're actually going to do this in 2 separate videos. So the second video will be related to us covering it, painting it, and kind of getting it ready before we put the containers on. Because of the time lapse of doing all that, in reference to the time lapse of what this video is going to show of putting this together, we decided to split it into 2 videos so it ain't too long. But anyway, we fundamentally got the wall up. We're about 3 courses short of shy. You can see where we got our rebar tied in. We got our rebar tied in every 3 rows to prevent the wall from collapsing in when we backfill it. We're going to add an air ventilation to the lower right corner over here. And this will be an in-air ventilation tube that we're going to add here. That'll come up, that'll just sit about here, so fresh air can suck in. When we put the roof part on this, it'll be right underneath the shipping container floor. We'll have a fan and another vent that'll be an outflow for air, because this area is going to be primarily used for food storage. So it'll keep cool, but with some vegetables, as my wife has educated me, is that they give off gases, and you got to have an air exchange. And we didn't know about that when we first started.
Of course
So
we did.
We know about that now. So we're going to do the air exchange. You'll see that in the second part of the video. But we just wanted to bring you up to speed. This has been, what, about a month?
Oh my God, it's been forever.
It's been about a month now.
Yeah, about a month.
We've had some other intermittent projects that we've worked on since as well, so it's not just a month to this. But
Right.
But we're going to acid wash it to get the mortar off the brick, and then we're going to paint the walls. And then once we get it set, we're going to do a self-leveling floor, and we haven't decided yet what we're going to put on the floor, if we're going to put tile or what, but we're just going to level it out a little. It's pretty level, but I just want it perfect before I put tile on it. So I don't know what tile we're going to put. We might find some cheap marble-like tile or something like that, but I want it perfect. But other than that, that's where we are. So this is the end of the first video for the basement. We're getting there.
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 Yes, we are.
This was the big piece to being able to set those.
Exactly.
So once this is done, we can set those, and then you guys will really begin to see the house take shape.
Right.
You know, you'll really begin to understand what we're doing. You can see from here the finished water well from the water well video. So what we're going to have is a water line that's going to come straight through here and come into the basement and then come up into the house. Okay, so that's, and then back there there'll be a solar panel and a pump system that will bring the water up. We ain't got to that yet, so we gotta get some money first. That thing sucked up all our money.
Oh my God, it's very expensive.
Man.
Drilling a well.
Boy.
I swear.
So just so you can kind of see, you can see it's starting to take shape. So
Right.
the water will come in, line will come in, containers will be here on that side. Over there going down to the front, you'll have the septic, and this whole area here will be a front yard eventually one day. And then we're almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
Almost there. So until we talk to you guys again, be free.
Hey everybody. Okay, so as you can see, I am not working today. I am dressed for the beach. It is hot today, and it's just too hot to work, and I'm tired of being dusty and having cement all over me. So today my husband and I are going to the beach, but I just wanted to do a follow-up and an update on where we are with the basement. This will be the last video for now. As you can see, we finally made it to the top. So we are just about done. These dirt piles that you see around it, what we're going to do after we finish doing about 2 or 3 more rolls of brick, we're going to put this dirt behind the walls on all sides to give it additional support.
Backfill it.
Backfill the basement to give it additional support. After we're done with that, we're going to put a top over it. That will be the ceiling.
The vent.
Oh yeah, the vent. Okay, my
Yeah.
husband's correcting me. He knows better than I do, and everything is always in his brain. But yeah, we got to put a vent so air can flow in and out, because this is going to be my storage room for my food that I harvest. So we'll have to have a vent, and we'll have to put a ceiling on top, and then we can level this area out, put a tarp and gravel down so we'll be clean and dry, and then we can set the shipping container. So, you know, everybody always says, well, when y'all gonna set the shipping containers? When y'all gonna start working on your house? But it's really a step-by-step process. Things seem very simplistic in our mind, and you say, oh, I'm gonna build a shipping container home. Well, it takes time, and you have to really think pragmatic and think through everything, because it's a step-by-step process that if you forget anything, you know, you can't go back and undo it. Once we set these containers, it's no, oh, we forgot to put in the vent, or we forgot to do this, we got to take them back up. No, can't do that. And it really does take a lot of time, you know, to do this basement. We've been working on this for a month now. And
remember we was counting the days?
I know, we were counting the days.
Day 1, day 2.
Man.
We're on day 28.
I know, right? As bad as we want to be done, you know, it really takes a lot of time, guys, you know, and we want it to not only just to be done, but for it to be done right. Everything that we do to completion. The last thing that we want is half-ass projects done all around our property. So, you know, it really does take a lot of time, especially when it's just 2 of us, you know. It's only me and Brian doing all of this. So, you know, I think we're coming along very well. I'm proud of the work that we've done, seeming that neither one of us have ever laid brick before in our lives. I think we did a really good job. I'm really happy the way the basement is looking, and it's really coming along well. So you guys will see all our steps and all our process to getting this home completed. But for right now, this is the first video for the basement. We'll do a follow-up video for the basement where you'll see the ceiling and all the completion, all my shelving and everything getting done. But for right now, this is where we are right now. We made it to the top, y'all.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Now we're here, baby. So we're about to close this out. We're going to go to the beach today and relax and have some fun. Until next time, guys, be free.
Bye-bye.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done get too real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home. And my uncle calling me like, where you at? I give you the keys so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show. And we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home. And my uncle calling me like, where you at? I give you the keys so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show. And we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Boys tell stories about a man. Say I never struggled, wasn't hungry, yeah I doubt it. I could turn your boy into the man. There ain't really much ahead that's popping up without us. We just want the credit where it's due. I'ma worry about me, give a fuck about you. Just as a reminder to myself, I wear every single chain even when I'm in the house. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team there. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. No new, we don't feel that. Fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Story says the same, I never changed it. No new, we don't feel that. Fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Story says the same through the money and the fame. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here.